Top 10 Warzone loadouts. As always, I like to make these videos as straight to the point as possible, so if you guys enjoy that kind of content, make sure to subscribe. Let's get straight into this. The first one is going to be the free line rifle. This sniper is very, very good. It can one-shot to pretty much most body part if you use this exact class setup. Now, obviously you are going to have to level this up, but once you do have it leveled up, it is a very, very good weapon to use. So the most important attachments are the barrel, which is going to increase the one-hit kill area. We have the 20-round mag, which is going to increase the damage, bullet penetration, bullet velocity, and range. And then we have the hollow point ammunition type, which is going to increase the damage on the limbs. And then the other attachments don't matter too much, but you guys can copy if you guys want to. Obviously, I just have attachments that increase the ADS time. As you guys can see here, the underbarrel, the rear grip, the stock, all increase the ADS time. Then we have Shrouded, which is going to take away that glint. Every single sniper in Warzone has a glint whenever you aim down sight, and enemies can see that. But on this game, there's an attachment called Shrouded, and it takes away that, so it's very, very helpful. Then we have fully loaded for the maximum starting ammo. Next weapon in this video is going to be the Kar98K, another sniper, but honestly, snipers run this new map because it's very, very big, it's very open, and snipers honestly dominate, so you have to be using one of these snipers on your loadout. So we have the SD silencer, which is going to increase the sound suppression, accuracy, whatever. We then have the barrel, which is going to increase the upper extremities damage, so in normal words, or easier to understand words, it basically just increases the damage to the upper body, which is going to increase the one-shot potential. We then have the pistol grip, which is going to increase the sprint to fire time. You don't want to use a magazine on this because all of these magazines either decrease the damage or it's only through like 3 bullets, so there's not really any point in using them. I like to use lengthened on this one, or you could use hollow point for the increased limb damage, but I feel like I don't really get that many hit markers with this anyway, so I just use lengthened for increased bullet velocity. You don't need an optic. We then have fabric grip to increase the ADS time, sprint to fire speed, and then we have the short stick for the same, movement speed increase, ADS increase, sprint to fire speed increase. Then we have the quick scope perk, which is going to increase the ADS immediately after, the accuracy immediately after ADSing, and then we have it fully loaded. Next up, we have the Itra Burst, which I don't see anyone making videos about this weapon, but I've been using it the last couple of days and I've been absolutely loving it. It literally can one burst to the upper body. It's very, very powerful. Mercury silencer for the, you basically just want to use this on every single assault rifle. We then have the barrel, which is going to increase the bullet velocity, range, and accuracy. The strife angled underbarrel, which is going to increase the accuracy. The 32-round drum. And then we want the lengthened ammo type once again. The fabric grip to increase the ADS time. We then have the optic. We then have the stock as well, which is going to increase the recoil control mainly. That is the reason we want this stock. Sleight of hand and then fully loaded, or if you want to, you could use vital, which is going to increase the torso damage to get those easier one burst kills. But I like to use sleight of hand because there's only 32 bullets on this, and you do tend to, need to reload quite often. So 32 bullets and then sleight of hand works pretty well. Next up, we have the AS44. You want to use this as an assault rifle SMG. So this is an assault rifle, but you want to use it as a close range SMG or sniper support class. It's very, very good. So that being said, you're going to want to use things that increase the mobility. The stock is going to increase the mobility. The perks are going to also increase the mobility. The fabric rear grip increases the mobility. The underbarrel increases the mobility. And this barrel right here is the best close range barrel. You then want to use the Mercury silencer. We want the 60-round magazine and the lengthened ammo type. We then have a sight of your choice. I like to use the slate reflector on my close range builds, but it's up to you. And then we have fully loaded for the increased ammo. Just like the last weapon, this is an assault rifle, but you want to use it as an SMG because that is where it performs the best. This is the Cooper Carbine, and this is honestly insane as an SMG. So this is the loadout you want to use. Mercury silencer, of course. Then we have the short barrel, which is going to increase the ADS time, sprint to fire speed, etc. This basically just turns it into an SMG. We want the underbarrel, and then we want the 60-round drums, which is the most important attachment because this increases the fire rate. Increasing the fire rate on this weapon changes it completely, and it's one of the fastest time to kill weapons in the game right now. We then have the lengthened ammo type, the grooved grip for the increased mobility, slate reflector or any other sight of your choice, or you can just use the iron sights if you want to. We then have the skeletal stock for the increased mobility, vital for the increased damage, and then we have fully loaded. Next up we have the bar. This is like a 3-shot kill right now, and it's definitely one of the best assault rifles you can use. We have the Mercury silencer, the extra large barrel for the increased recoil control, which is very important because this weapon does have quite a lot of recoil. We then have the strife angled underbarrel for the increased accuracy, the 40 round mag, the hollow point attachment. These two combined basically make it like a 3-shot kill. It increases the damage by loads. Then we have the pine tar grip for the increased recoil control, or if you want, you can use the fabric grip to increase the mobility. It's up to you, depends how you feel. Then we have the stock for the increased accuracy, etc. Then we have the focus perk, which is going to increase the flinch resistance, or you can use sleight of hand to reload because there is only 40 bullets. And then we have fully loaded once again. The next weapon in this video is going to be the MP40. After the most recent updates, this is a very good SMG to use right now. You want to use the silencer, you want to use the third barrel, which is going to increase the mobility. You then want to use the pistol grip, which is going to increase the mobility, the 64 round mag, the lengthened ammo type, the fabric rear grip for the increased mobility, any sight of your choice, but I like to use this one. And then we have the stock, which is going to increase the recoil control and the ADS time, momentum for the increased mobility, and then we have quick for even more mobility. This is a very quick build to use, so if you like to rush, this is a very good class to use. Next up we have the M1912. This is a very good SMG. After the most recent changes, I definitely recommend using this. The main reason I like this class is the 100 round drum. You can literally clear out a whole entire squad with one magazine. This attachment is so good. We then have the silencer, the cooling barrel for the increased accuracy, the pistol grip for the increased mobility, lengthened ammo type, fabric rear grip, the sight of your choice, the chariot stock for the increased recoil. This SMG does have a little bit of recoil, so I do recommend using these recoil attachments. Then we have fleet, which is going to make your movement speed faster, and you can also swap your weapons quicker. And then we have quick, so you can sprint a little bit faster. Next up we have the Owen gun, and this is honestly being slept on. We have the silencer, the rapid barrel, which is the most important attachment because it's going to increase the fire rate. And then we have the 72 round drum, which is also going to increase the fire rate. And then we have the pistol grip, we have the slate reflector, the fabric, we have the remove stock, which all of these right here, the pistol grip, the fabric grip, the remove stock, they all increase the mobility. And then we have the acrobatic perk and also the quick perk, which is also going to make this fast, very quick. Honestly, this is a very high mobility SMG. If you just look at the mobility, it's very high, very quick class right here. But like I said, the rapid barrel and also the 72 round drum, they are two of the most important attachments because they're going to increase the fire rate and it's going to make this weapon have a very quick time to kill. It's very good. Lastly on the video, we have the Type 100. In the most recent update, this basically got a buff and it's one of the highest damage SMGs in the game. You want to use the silencer, the light barrel for the increased ADS, the pistol grip for the increased mobility, the 48 round drum for the increased damage. Then we have the lengthened ammo type, the fabric rear grip, the slate reflector, or any other sight of your choice. The skeletal stock for the increased movement speed, vital, which is going to increase the damage, and then we have quick, which is going to increase the sprint speed. That is all of the loadouts. I really recommend you guys giving them out, giving them all a go, whatever. Make sure to subscribe for more too, because I'm going to be testing a bunch of classes over the next couple of days and I'll be sharing them right here, so make sure to subscribe for more.